Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the first episode of my Discord bot tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll pretty much just be getting the code set up and a bot running. It won't necessarily do anything yet, but I'm just going to show you how to set up the bot account using the new Discord bot system. So go ahead and go to the Discord website, make sure you're logged into the browser in your account. And you're also going to need to install Visual Studio. There's a free version. If you just click here, the download will begin and you can install it and just use all the default settings. So once you have Visual Studio installed and running, it should look like this. You're going to want to set up a bot account. So to do that, you'll go to discordapp.com/developers and over into My Applications. You can create a new application, name it whatever you want. These applications can be used to create many things other than bots, but since we want to use this as a bot, click this button right here, which will cause this application to be a bot. So now go ahead and copy this code. I'm just going to go ahead and open Notepad and just save that for later. And now the last thing we need to do is add our bot to our server, and so you'll need to own a server or have managed server permissions. So in order to add a bot to your server, they really need to make this easier, but if you go to, you're still in the developers website under OAuth 2 bots, copy this URL right here, this whole thing. Let's go ahead and paste that in the notepad. And this number right here, just the big number, delete that and replace it with this number. So client ID equals that. And this is the number for your bot. So then you take that and paste it up here. And it will allow you to add your bot to your server. Boom. And as you can see, the bot is now in the server. So you can go ahead and X out of all this. Now that we have the bot in our server, we can get into the code. Like I said, we're just doing the very basics. We're not going to do too much just beyond getting it up and running. So let's create a console application, Visual C# Windows console application. I'm going to call it Disco Bot. And in order to, so we're going to be using the discord.net library to create this bot. And in order to add that to this project, go to Tools, NuGet Package Manager, Manage NuGet Packages. Make sure this is set to all, and then you can type in here discord.net and actually add a slash. And you can install discord.net as well as discord.net commands. So now that that's done, we're finally ready to write code. Let's go ahead and X out of that, and back in the main program. In the next tutorial, I'm going to sort of do an overview of how this code works. If you already know, then you can skip that. But for now, just go ahead and type what I type. Get it as close as you can, or else it won't work. Alright, and then let's create a new code file. Right click on DiscoBot, add class, and it's going to be my bot. Got to make sure this is the same as what you typed here. And this will be the code for our bot. So let's create the constructor here, and before we can start using the Discord, the code from the Discord library, we need to include it in this file. using Discord and using discord.commands. Awesome. So let's actually put this up here just above the public mybot. And we're going to add some logging functionality, so it'll tell us when it connects or if there's an error or something. X.log level equals log severity.info. X.log handler equals log, and that's going to be an error because we'll define that in a minute. Actually, let's do that now. Private void log. Okay, so a lot of this code isn't really interesting. It's not, anytime you write a Discord bot, it's going to be the same code over and over again. So that's why I'm not really explaining it too much. But once we get further into the tutorials, I'm going to do a lot more explaining on what things do and how you can use them to do exactly what you want. So this set up the logging. Now we're going to make the bot connect, and this is the part where we're going to go back and get some token info. So discord.execute and wait async and then we're going to say await discord.connect. And now in order to connect, previously we had to use a username and password. But now with the new setup, we just use the token, which we can get from discordapp.com/developers, and go back to my application. And it's not this one, it is this one right here, click to reveal. So this token is a secret. If you give it to someone accidentally, then they can log in as your bot, and that's not good. So don't show it to people. After you do this, the bot should work. So let's go ahead and pull up Discord, and first let's see the bot is offline, and we run this, and the bot comes online, and this actually pulled up over here. This is the bot itself. So you can see it connected, and it says guild available dev server, which is this server that I added the bot to. So that's great. One last thing we can do is just add a really simple command just to sort of prove that it works. So in order to do that, say discord.using commands. Oopsie. x.prefixchar, and so this is going to be what you write before the command to tell the bot that it's a command. I like to use exclamation points. A lot of people use the tilde. You can use whatever you want. And you can also say x.allow mention prefix equals true. So that means you can, like if you have a command that says mute, you can say mute and it does the command, or you can say at disco bot, and then it's getting messed up because I'm trying to write in the code. But you mention the bot and then your command comes after that. Alright, so that sets up the commands. Let us create our first command. This line gets the command service, so that way we can start registering commands. We're just going to create a really simple command. Commands.create command hello. And then when you execute that command, let's do this. Oops. It keeps trying to, there we go. And so when the person calls the command hello, it's going to do the code that we put here, and it's going to give us a lot of information about the command in E. So we can say E.channel. That's the channel that the command was given in. So we can say channel.send message. Hi. So when someone uses the hello command, it just says hi, and it's going to give this error until you say await. and then that'll all clear up. So now if we run the bot, you can see here it's running. If we open Discord, we can say hello, and it says hi. Or we can mention the bot and say hello, and it executes the command. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. Like I said, in the next tutorial, I'm going to provide a basic overview of C# and how C# works. If you're already familiar with C#, then you can skip that episode. After that, I'll start getting into all of the different requests that I've gotten. So here's that list again from the last video. If you have anything else that you want to see, any commands or features in a bot, just feel free to leave a comment below. And if you have any trouble, you can post your code on gist.github.com. You can put the file name here and then your code here, and do that for all your files, and then post that link in the comments or message me, and I'll do my best to help. Thanks for watching.